Hey Robin, that's happening, putting information in the air like I do sometimes. I just wanted to make sure I made a video to invite each and every one of you to my book signing and discussion that's taking place in Raleigh, North Carolina this coming Saturday on September the 16th at Barnes& and Noble at Triangle Town Center at 5959 Triangle Town Boulevard, Raleigh, North Carolina, 3 o'clock. I would love for you guys to come out. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about the taboo topics. You know, interesting because when I get people who call me, like, I've lived a lot of places, so I know a lot of people. I hear from folks. I'm like, hey, people that I never told my truth to, I just kept it to myself. But they knew me, but they didn't know that about me, and they thought they knew me well. And they're like, hey, I see he wrote that book. So, yeah. It's like they don't know what to say. They don't know how to, approach the topic. And I just say that, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm living in my truth. People like to say that, but I really am living in my truth. It's not trending. It is what it is. And for the most part, I think I'm good. I'm good. It was hard initially for about 2 years. It was touch and go. It was touch and go, y'all. So you should feel privileged to see me. But I'm in a better place. I'm owning reality. It is what it is. Ain't no lie in the book. It's my life story. And why should I not be able to write my life story? If it's true. You know, I think that the problem with black family, and I only say black family because I'm black, as far as I know, you know, but we have this thing to where, and I feel like, well, Robin, white people do this too, and all these other races, they do it too. I'm speaking what I know. I can't speak for white folks or any other folks, but or men. I can only speak as a woman. It's gonna be like, men were molested too. I know, but I'm only speaking for myself and what I know. My heart goes out to anybody who has been a victim or is a survivor of, some type of predatory behavior from a person who was supposed, from anybody, but especially somebody who's supposed to love you. But to me, the problem with the black family is this let's not tell family business thing that we got going on. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense that a house full of people had one person in the family tripping, thinking that they was making up some shit, when everybody in the house knew that the person who was saying what they were claiming was made up was telling the truth. All for the sake of, you know, not putting family business in the air. Fuck family if family hurt. I don't care what nobody's saying. I mean that thing sincerely. Love ain't supposed to hurt. You should never put somebody in front of yourself to where it messes with your mental health. It ain't worth it. I don't care. I don't care who it is. It could be your grandmama. I don't care who it is. Put yourself first. Cause if you ain't right, ain't nobody in your world gonna be right. No decision you make gonna be right. Your kids ain't gonna be right. Ain't shit gonna be right until you get your shit right. And the only way you can do that sometimes is just to put it all on the line. And you gotta have a hard, exterior at times when you do something like this, because the reality is, at the end of the day, me doing the right thing didn't hurt nobody but me, because my mama ain't hurt her. She's embarrassed, So, oh my goodness, I got off topic. I don't know what I was getting ready to tell y'all, but yeah, we need to stop this. Let's keeping this family secret thing. We need to stop all sitting around a table acting like Uncle So and So ain't a child molester. We do. We need to stop leaving our kids with family and anybody else, because you can't really trust people. And I hate to say it, be like, oh, dang, the Robin, that's a jetted dog. I don't give a damn. I know for a fact I made a post on TikTok, and over 2,000 women told me they had stories just like mine. And none of us were safe as children. But most likely we was left with people who were supposed to love us. People like, well, what about your siblings? What about them? What about them? Man, I'm from a place where if you ain't been around, don't come around. Like, for real. If you turned your back on me when I told the truth out loud, and you didn't turn your back on the child predator, you can go right on to hell. You can go right on to hell, and I mean that for life, for real, for real. I know how to hold a grudge. I ain't turning no other cheek. I wish I would for what? You slap me on the other one? Not gonna happen. You'll never get another chance to hurt my feelings, ever. So what about him? I'm in a healing place right now, and a part of my healing is recognizing what I can and cannot tolerate and put myself first, you know. Like, Robert, what do you mean healing by example? I mean, I'm not healed. I'm healing. And I know for a fact, me, 2001, 2002, and now are like two different people, maybe three, because I'm healing. I'm healing, and I'm learning to live with mourning for people who are alive. So, and I wrote a book about it. And not even just about my childhood. People are like, well, Robin, why would you write such a book? I wrote a book about my whole life. Everybody wants to zone in on this particular part where this man my mother is married to is a child molester. But what about chapter 2, where I married this man who ended up being a freaking monster, he was an abuser? Wrote about that. Hell, I was in a relationship with a child predator. Wrote about that. Wrote about the whole complete breakdown of my mind. Wrote about that. Wrote about coming full circle, seeing the monster again just what, a year ago? I wrote my whole entire life story. No, I did not write a book about my mama. My mama is in the book. If she was in the movie, she'd have a major role though. So yeah, anywho, I hope you guys can make it to my book signing, and I hope I didn't come across any way but positive, because I promise I am very, very positive. I positively know what I am and am not going to do and put up with. So anywho, I'm ready to think.